You have introduced some interesting names to your model portfolio. JSPL, which is a steel company, United Spirits, which is an alcohol company, Oberoi Realty, real estate, and Varun Beverages, which is a consumption play, but not pure consumption. And then JK Cements, again, cyclical story here. So is the bent towards cyclicals largely?
Not necessarily. See, Varun Beverages is still a consumption play. 80% of Pepsi's business in India. Yes, as I said, in the cyclicals, we are far more positive and sanguine on cement and auto. So therefore, you see weights going up in Ultratech and introduction of JK Cement, which has been our top idea. Secondly, in auto also, which is another cyclical that we like, you will find Ashok Leyland making an entry. And in the beverage space, or rather the alcoholic beverage space, we are seeing things picking up now. From 40% volume decline, it came down to 10% volume decline in second quarter. And now we are expecting a 7-8% volume growth for United Spirits. Plus, it is one of the cheapest stock in our consumer coverage universe. So that finds an entry in place of Dabur. Aside of that, large part of the broader model portfolio for us stays as it is, with 300 bits overweight in IT, financials positioning intact as it is for the last 6 months, and not much change in other sector positioning, so to say.
Okay, it's interesting you like Ashok Leyland, and you've kind of replaced that with Hero. You don't like Hero?
So, Kristen, we find cyclical CV component turning around now. If you go by the management commentaries plus the dealer checks and the kind of numbers that are coming through, we think there is more bang for the buck in domestic cyclicals in the auto rather than the two-wheeler rural-oriented names, which have played their part. In fact, the entire CY20 was all about rural consumption, which has helped companies like Hero a whole lot. We think relatively now Ashok Leyland is better placed compared to Hero.
I don't see a big mention of banks, financials. Have they run their course?
No, in fact, I think this will be the best sector of the year in my view. They are sitting on 70 to 85% of provisioning coverage ratio. If economic recovery broadens out as we start vaccination next week, I think the asset quality fears which were prevalent in June, September will not materialize. And therefore, there is a possibility that at some point of time in this year, you may see provisioning right back also. Secondly, as capex picks up and consumption recovers, we also expect the credit growth pickup to happen. And large part of that credit growth will accrue to the top 5 large private sector banks and SBI. So therefore, our positive stance on the BFSI sector continues as it is. What we like within that space is names like ICICI Bank, SBI, HDFC Bank, and in the mid-cap, we like AU Finance. Aside of that, we also have huge positioning in NBFC with with HDFC Limited as our top idea. And then there are a host of some of the non-lending financials like ICICI Securities, SBI Life, which also find place in our model portfolio.